Now, just like last time, when we're multiplying and dividing with negative integers, let's not worry too much about how we see them in the real world. There's this little template above here, exactly the same as the last video, except we're going to apply them differently because this time we're going to multiply. So let's think of two numbers. 4, positive 4 and positive 3, and we're going to multiply them together to get 4 3s are 12. Yes, you need to know your tables. Let's take these same two numbers, but let's take the 3 and make it negative. We are still going to multiply them. When you're multiplying with negative numbers, what you're going to do is you're going to put your finger over the negative, and you're just going to do 4 times 3. What are 4 3s? 12. When you put your finger up, you're going to go, oh, there's a negative there, so that makes my answer negative. That was pretty hard, wasn't it? Let's do another one. I love 4 and 3, so let's do it again. Let's make the negative 3, and let's make the 4 negative as well, because we love negative numbers. Again, we're going to forget altogether those negatives are there. 4 3s are 12, and when we lifted our fingers, we've got 2 negatives. 2 negatives make a positive, so my answer is positive 12. 2 negatives make a positive. When we multiply, they don't need to be together. Completely different than addition. So we need to practice, practice, practice. Clearly I don't need that positive there. How about if it's just the 4 that's negative? Before up here we had the 3 is negative. So again, we're going to put our finger over the negative. 4 3s are 12. When we lift our finger, technically what I've got is I've got a negative here and a positive here. A negative and a positive make a negative. As soon as there's a negative, it's just one negative over here. So this is a positive and a negative makes a negative. 2 negatives make a positive. 2 positives make a positive. That's multiplication. Nice and easy. And did you know what? Division is just the same. Did you like 4 and 3? Let's do it again. How many 4s go into 12? 3. What would happen if the 12 was negative? We're going to cover it up. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Uncover it. We've got a negative and a positive. Negative and a positive makes a negative. That was pretty hard. Let's take that negative and make the 4 negative, but leave the 12 positive. We're going to cover up all the negatives. What's 12 divided by 4? 3. When we uncover our hand, this 12 is a positive 12, and we're going to divide it by a negative 4. So a positive and a negative make a negative. Last one, you guessed it. 12 and 4, but let's make both of them negative. What is 12 divided by 4? Then we go back and we go, okay, we've got 2 negatives. 2 negatives make a positive, so our answer is positive 3. Again, in multiplication and division, the 2 negatives do not need to be together. They're just in the sum. 2 negatives make a positive. So it's very much different to adding and subtracting. We don't need the negatives together, where 2 negatives make a positive. So that's multiplication and division. There's one more video you should watch, and we get nice and hard and do some order of operations as well. See you then.